Hello, this is Sean Winters, digital coach for the Union County School District. I want to show off one of my favorite programs, and it's EdPuzzle. What this program does, it allows you to take videos that already exist and actually add questions and quiz them out. And one nice thing, this used to be blocked for us, but this is now open. You can actually import your Google Classroom roster and bring the entire class over. So you'll see I just imported my PD training class, and we have different individuals from the district joined in on there. But you can manage different classes different ways, and I'll show you kind of how to share this out. So I'll work off the PD, and I'm going to assign a lesson, and you can go through stuff that already exists and pick out things that you've already done. Here's how personally I tend to manage my classroom. I'd go to search, and these are all the general resources that you can pull through. So you see there's a lot of video sources. I'm going to pull one of my YouTube videos over. I just go to the search engine, and if you already know the video you want to use, you can actually type it in. And now I can take my own personal video that I've done and add additional questions to it. So I can trim it down, so I can shorten it if I didn't like the length of it. If there was only one little segment I wanted to pull from, so if you have a long YouTube video that you want to pull from, you can shorten it down. Hit the little question mark, and now all of a sudden I can start putting in questions into it. So let's do our first question. I can do just a general open-ended question.
This is Jeffrey Sean Winters, digital coach for the Union County School District. I'm going to show you an app called Quizzes. So, coach for the.
Sorry about that. So I've got my question. I can do multiple choice, and you actually do feedback. So if they get it wrong, it'll tell them why they got it wrong, as long as you put that in there. You can pull in images. You can actually add an outside link that they have to go to. You can just do a little blanket question, little blanket statement. I would usually use this as, be sure you're taking notes over this part of the video. Hey, make sure you knew this. And you can keep adding more and more questions. There, you can hit save and move on. There is audio notes that you can add in. But then when you get ready, you hit save and then finish. And you can actually select the class you want to put this in. And you can prevent skipping where they cannot fast forward through it. We can assign a due date and pick, okay, this has to be done by Thursday. And hit send. And now when I go back to the class, there it is. You can post this back to Google Classroom. And so since this was linked to my PD class, it should let me. Oh, I still have to select. And go ahead and create it as assignment and then hit go. And there it is, all tied in, and I can hit assign, and students will just click the link and it'll take them to it. They'll probably have to enroll in, well, no, that should have taken, if this is your first time and you don't have a Google Classroom set up, they'll have to enroll in the class. Another way I've done it in the past, and I was using Google Classroom, but I just took this link and I copied it and I pasted it in for Google Classroom and assigned it out that way. Take you back to that search feature. So I'm going to be in EdPuzzle. You can find a lot of stuff that already exists. Type in slope, and this is all the same video, but you see there's people have done different questions with them. Some people have trimmed it down a little bit, and so you can actually browse through the same video, and other people have already done the questions for you. There is a feature, if I go back to my class, sorry. So I got assignments. I can they might have taken it off. It looks like they've taken it off. Let's go to my content. Here we go. Create student project. you can actually have the students going through videos and putting in questions for themselves, and that be their assignment. So they have to create their own quizzes, basically. So they find a video that they like and they add information. It's a good way of getting the kids to search beyond what you were providing them in the classroom. So pretty neat little feature. But I personally, I love EdPuzzle. It's really handy, and there's already a bunch of videos that are on there. I mean, we're pulling from YouTube and Khan Academy, which was two of the biggest resources that I've worked with. But you can get to TED Talks, to Crash Course. I love that for my social studies courses. Those were great. So just an option for you guys. Something to look out for, though, Vimeo is blocked by our filtering system, so you kind of have to watch. Some of the things do get blocked, so if you can access it at home, doesn't mean you can access it with our school. So just kind of watch for that kind of stuff. That's all I got for you guys.